You want to design a magazine, then you definitely need artboards. I'm going to show you how to use artboards to create your magazine design like a pro. Stick and stay as I show you how to do it in Affinity. Welcome back to Affinity. This is a magazine design I did using artboards. It's very simple and very easy to do. In our previous video, I showed you how to do the same process using Adobe Photoshop. If you missed the video, I want you to kindly go and watch. The first thing we want to do is to create our document. So when you check down here, you can see different sizes for your canvas. We have A4, so I click on this and then I change the orientation here from landscape to portrait. So the next thing to do is to change the resolution to 150, just as we did in Photoshop, and then we change this unit to pixels. So the moment we do, we realize that the units here changes. The last thing we need to do is to check our artboard. So you click this and then let's create the document. Okay, so now this is the artboard. The next thing to do is to duplicate the pages. So how do I do this? I make sure I'm in the layout studio, so we switch to this and then we can duplicate it from here. So you realize we have artboard. So this is the first artboard and we have three sections here. We have the artboards, we have duplicate selected artboard. So if I have something here and then I want to have the same page here, I don't have to use this option here. I need to use duplicate selected artboard. For now, let me just duplicate the artboard. You can see we have gaps in between the pages, so I need to close the gaps. So you select it and then you drag it. The next thing to do is to start a design. This is where we need our resources. I'm going to place the image I want to use. I know I started with this image when you check the design, but I want to start with something different. I just want to explain to you. Okay, so I want to start with this image. When you check up here, we are in the pixel view mode. Switch to the vector so that you can see the image very sharp. What I need to do is to add the text. So when you check this here, I use three different fonts. I use the mountain signature, I use Lato font, and then I use Montserrat. So I'm going to use the same details on the new design. Let me add a logo. Okay, so this is the logo, so I'll leave it here and then let's switch to pixel and then let me change the color for the logo to white. The next thing I want to do is to add the text, but before then let's switch to vector and then let's grab the text too. I'll change this font to this. Duplicate this one and then we type original. And then the next thing I want to add is to add the name of the founder of Coca-Cola. And then we change the font to mountain signature. The next thing I'll add is the year when Coca-Cola was established. So I grab the rectangle tool, and then I draw a shape like this. But before then, let me switch back here. I want to make sure of the red color. Let me select it here and then check the color code, copy it. So you realize that it's a different code here. So let's paste it. So I'm now using the same color code. Okay, so this is the front cover. We are done with the front cover of the magazine. It looks different from the other one, which is here. So you can tell the difference. There's difference in the text and the composition of the design. Okay, so the final thing I want to add to this front cover here is to add some shadows on the image here so that the text here can stand out. Okay, so now let's unlock this one and then we switch to pixel. We select the brush tool, change this one to black, leave this one like that. Let's start painting on it so you can see the difference. So this is how you can go about your magazine design. You just need to be creative. So this artwork here is my inspiration to do something different like this. Okay, so we are done with the front cover. Let's work on the other pages. Switch to vector and then select this rectangle tool here and draw a shape like this. Let's change the color to the red color here. Okay, so when you check here, you realize that we have a different style altogether. We have the Coca-Cola logo here, we have about us, and then we have his picture here. I want to be a bit different here, but it's still the same approach I'm just explaining to you. Let's grab this rectangle tool here and draw something like this. Okay, so now I want to clip mask an image here. He is the founder of Coca-Cola. So let's clip marks like this. Okay, so now let's duplicate this layer here and then drag and drop. This is a very simple and easy way to drag and drop. For example, I have an image here and then I want to drag and drop here. It doesn't work like that. But dragging from one page to another, it's very simple to do. I can drag this one here. Now let's change this font to Montserrat. That is the third font I'm using. And then let's change this one. Okay, so now let me change this font style to bold. Alright, duplicate this one, and then let's change it to regular. Okay, so now I want to add the write-up. Go back here, we are using the same details, and then let's copy this. Okay, so let's increase the size here. So when I scale up here, you can see a green line. The green line you are seeing here means I have proportionally aligned the text. Okay, so now let's work on the third page. So this is what I'll do. I'll duplicate this shape here and then I drag and drop it like this. Okay, so what I want to do next on this page is to add old images here. So this is what I'll do. I select file and then I place the images. So I want to have a shape here before I clip mask this image inside. Okay, so you can see the magazine is looking nice. When you check here, you realize the arrangement for the pictures is different from what we have in the new design. Okay, so the next thing to do is to work on this page. So we select this rectangle shape here and then we drag and drop it. Let's change the color to black. Okay, so on this page I want to add the ingredients. So this is how I'll go about it. I want to show you how I arranged the ingredient text layer on the other magazine, but that's not how I'm going to do it on the new one. But I just want to explain to you. So when you have the text like this, what I did is to increase the size to something like this, for example. This is where the magic happens. You can't see anything here, but when I move to this side, you can see the text. When I move in here, you can't see anything here. So I duplicate this one and then I drag it to the other end like this. So this text is on this page and then we change the color to red. This text is not complete, so I make sure I select this text layer and I press and hold shift and then I drag it like this. So now when you are reading it, it looks complete. Ingredients. So that is how I created this type of text effect here. However, on this magazine design here, this is how I want to arrange the ingredients. Okay, so these are the ingredients. So when you check here, you can see it's totally different from how I designed the other one. So you can see the same magazine design, but I'm trying to use different approach to explain to you so that you can understand how to use the artboards, and also you can tell I'm being creative here. The next thing I want to do is to add this Coca-Cola logo here. And then let's center it. Let's center this one as well. The next thing to do is to showcase the products. So on this page, I want to have a different look altogether. Okay, so on this page here, you can see our background is locked, so unlock it. And then let's duplicate this one. This is how you can create your beautiful magazine design using Artboards in Affinity by Canva. It's very simple and very easy to do. Always have an inspiration that will help you to create your next big project. If you found this video helpful, I want you to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.